2021 Lexus S250F Sport. The 7th generation Lexus S debuted a few years ago, and for 2021 the 4-cylinder powered S250 joins the V6 powered S350 and S300h hybrid models. It's not as powerful as the V6 equipped S350 to 203 horsepower compared to 302 horsepower, but it comes with just as many features and has a lower price. Plus, it has something no other S model can claim: standard all-wheel drive. Aside from the engine, the S250 is generally the same as the S350 and 300h. This is a comfortable and well-appointed mid-size luxury sedan. But how much does having a modestly powered 4-cylinder engine dampen the luxury car experience, especially compared to rivals such as the Audi A4, BMW 3 Series and Mercedes-Benz C-Class? Or should you get an S350 instead? Check out the categories of our expert rating below for our full in-depth evaluation. The Lexus S250 finally brings an all-wheel drive powertrain to the S lineup. Unfortunately, the 250's lethargic 4-cylinder engine is unworthy of being in a luxury car such as this. Unless you absolutely need the AWD system, the V6-powered S350 is a better buy. The S250's endearing qualities are otherwise present in the S350 as well. The S250 isn't sporty and fun to drive like a 3 Series, but it's competent and stable when going around turns. The steering is a little light and uncommunicative, but it's nonetheless accurate. A smooth shifting transmission and easy-to-control brakes are among the other highlights. But these attributes are also generally applicable to the S350 as well, a vehicle that doesn't share the S250's albatross, the non-turbocharged 4-cylinder. Borrowed from the more pedestrian Toyota Camry, it produces nowhere near the power expected of the class. A 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 8.8 seconds is embarrassing for a luxury car. Unless you absolutely need all-wheel drive traction, the V6-driven S350 is a better buy. Comfort and a sense of isolation remain S hallmarks. The front seats are firm and supportive and are easy to get in and out of. The rear seats are just as comfortable, if a bit wide and flat. You can sit up front or in back for long stretches without fatigue. The S platform is more comfortable cruiser than sports sedan, and it absorbs bumps and road rash without transmitting harshness to the cabin. There's a bit of intrusive wind noise at highway speeds, more than we'd expect of a Lexus, but maybe it's just more noticeable since the car tames road and tire noise so well. Engine noise is palpable, however. The 4-cylinder makes such a racket during acceleration you'll ponder why Lexus greenlit this Toyota engine for use in its luxury sedan. Getting in and out of the S is no trouble thanks to the low seat cushions and wide door openings. There's also a good size gap between front passengers and door panels that creates a feeling of space. There's loads of room in the back seat, especially between the seat backs and knees, even for 6-foot-tall passengers. That said, a standard sunroof and sloping roofline create headroom issues for tall folks. Drivers of most heights and body types should find a comfortable position given the power-adjustable seat and mostly clear views all around the car. Most controls are within reach. It's odd that Lexus didn't put the seat heating and cooling controls near the climate controls, but at least they are physical buttons and not virtual ones buried in a display screen menu. The S volume knob is great and feels like one from an old-school stereo receiver. Our test car came with the spectacular-looking 12.3-inch infotainment display. The widescreen navigation maps look great thanks to the excellent color contrast and indicators. But using the touchpad controller while in motion is onerous. A dial and button controller would be preferable. Fortunately, you can control many nav, phone, audio and even climate control functions through voice commands. The optional Mark Levinson sound system is well worth its modest cost. The S also includes several standard driver safety features, such as adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist, which help minimize lane wandering. This isn't semi-automated driving and the degree of steering correction is limited, but it's useful for occasional lapses of attention. You get a big trunk with the S250. Cargo space stands at 13.9 cubic feet, slightly more than most competitors. Unfortunately, you can't fold the rear seats to increase space. There's only a pass-through slot for long items. Storage for small items inside the cabin is abundant. There's also plenty of space for child safety seats, and they're easy to install. Just detach the plastic tabs over the car seat anchors in the seat cushions. Generous rear seat room means most seats will fit without needing to slide up the front seats. The S250 is estimated to achieve 28 mpg combined, 25 city, 34 highway. This is a few mpg better than most other four-cylinder powered midsize luxury sedans with all-wheel drive, such as a BMW 530i xDrive. However, those rival sedans are considerably more powerful. For a relatively affordable sum, the S250 delivers a compelling luxury experience. The upholstery feels supple and substantial, and the cabin shows typical Lexus attention to detail in the tight panel gaps, high-quality controls and detailed stitching. Only the coarse and underpowered engine takes away from the typically excellent Lexus experience. Warranty coverage is on par for the segment. The Lexus S250 does not deliver the driving dynamics afforded by any of its rivals, or even the V6-powered S350. The four-cylinder, AWD combo makes this S feel more ponderous than anything else in the class. Even when you look past the powertrain, there's not much else going on here to stir excitement. The distinctive design affords the S250 some personality, and the interior is larger and more lovingly crafted than the price tag suggests. It's a definite step up from the Toyota Avalon, on which it is based, but it's a shame that the four-cylinder is so groany and loud. Go for the S250 Luxury. This mid-level trim has many appealing extras over the base trim while keeping the price reasonable. Get the optional Mark Levinson audio system too. You'll definitely enjoy its superb sound quality. Don't bother with the F-Sport, though. If you want a sporty Lexus, the ES 300 and 350 are better choices.